Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Final Fantasy X, and in today's episode it's going to be a bit of a short one. I'm just going to quickly show you guys, just to polish off and finish off the arena here, I'm going to show you guys just how to get hold of a few other useful spheres, starting with the Sleep Sprout. This one you can take out with Animar. I'll just demonstrate, and you should theoretically be able to one-shot, or at the very most two-shot. And as long as you overkill him, this one will give you your teleport spheres, which will be very useful if you're trying to get from different parts of the grid to the other. So like if you've missed something and you need to get back over the side and you're trying to save yourself the sphere movement, for instance. So that's the teleport spheres. Next up we've got the return spheres. That's in the area conquest section, and you're going to want this one here, the Chimeratist, which I'm pretty sure you unlock once you have captured a certain amount of these guys in the Calmlands and Macalania. And again, we can use Animar at low level. If you're at high level and you've got your break damage, then by all means you can go ahead and take it out the normal way. But since we're going for a how do you do it at low level, Animar is your best bet because you can two-shot it. And of course the game's decided it wants to give me dark matter, but I assure you that fight will give you return spheres. Now, the other two spheres I just wanted to quickly show you in this episode is the level 3 key spheres and the level 4s. So we'll do level 3s first, and before I do that I might just need to rustle up a bit of money. I'm not sure how much money I've got. Actually no, I do have a fair bit, but I will just go ahead and I'll just go ahead and sell off some stuff. I'll tell you what, I'll pause the recording a second as well, not bore you with this, and I'll be right back. Okay, that should do it. Right then, so for the level 3 key spheres we're going to go for Inside Sin here. You can find these in Omega Dungeon and Inside Sin actually, but I find it's easier to do it from here once you've captured at least one of them. And first off, a little trick I'm also going to teach you to immobilize these blooming things at low level, because they are an absolute pain in the dick, I'll be honest. The quickest way to shut their asses down, use Silence Buster on them. Or in this case I could accidentally fricking kill the bloody thing because I forgot to switch my weapon because I'm an absolute pillock. But casting Silence Buster will stop them from countering with Pharaoh's Curse, and it should stop the Stone Breath as well. I'm just going to pop myself into a fight with it again because I actually went in there to show you guys how to get the spheres, not how to kill the bloody thing. So let's see here. No! Oh, Titus! For goodness sake!
Can't take you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the annoyance of counterattack at high level when you're trying to demonstrate something.
Incoming user error.
Right, so we want to go down to Bribe, and for this one we need, I believe it was about 900k, and as long as we're successful with this we should bag ourselves, I believe it's 40 level 3 key spheres in one go. Unfortunately the level 4s are not so easy to do. Yep, there we go, that's 40 of them. Okay, so for level 4s we want Calmlands, and we want the Chimera Brain. And I find bribing them for about 320, maybe slightly more, tends to do the job. Off he pops. And you can get about 3 to 4 of them a time. So you will have to do this a few times, unfortunately. In this case, I've bagged 2, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, so that's all the different spheres anyway that you're going to want for the grid, I believe. I think I've covered everything. By now, at this point, you should already have shit tons of level 1s and 2s, so I'm not going to go over those 2. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to cover. Gil-wise, there's a couple of tricks you can do for that. Obviously, if you farm the one eye for the triple AP weapons, any triple AP weapons you don't need, sell those. They'll give you about 65 grand a pop. Failing that, you can go to Omega Dungeon. Make sure you've got Gillionaire on, which you'll need the designer's wallet to put that ability on, and you get that, I believe, from capturing one of everything in either, I think it's either inside Sin or inside Omega Dungeon. It's one of those two. And then you find yourself a battle with a Zoros and a chest. You hit the chest, it'll convert it into a mimic. If you don't have Gillionaire, when you kill the mimic, you will bag yourself 50 grand a time. If you have Gillionaire, it will double that and you will bag yourself 100k of Gil a time. Those are the only money making tricks I know of. I know Holly also displayed a money making trick on her stream as well, which was quite intriguing to me as well. Which involved going over to Killiker and purchasing a certain type of weapon and then customizing it with something or other. But yeah. Alright then folks, this concludes this particular part of the tutorial. So our next video we are going to be starting on the Dark Aeons. We'll take them out in order, starting with Baleful. So I will see you next time for more Final Fantasy X. Take care folks.